The Hick Rarison Experience.
Hi guys, I'm Eddie Schick.
And I'm Gabe Nilsson.
And this is the Hick Rarison Experience. See, we got it right this time.
Booyah.
Okay.
We only had to practice it 4 times.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Okay, so today we are going to start it out as usual with the
NFL
sports from over the weekend.
From the NFL, yep. So the Los Angeles Rams beat the Seattle Seahawks 23-16. Pittsburgh Steelers murdered the Cincinnati Bengals 36-10. Then Roethlisberger played. The New England Patriots beat the Baltimore Ravens 23-17.
Yeah.
The New Orleans Saints beat the San Francisco 49ers 27-13. And there's a crazy call because they tackled Drew Brees and they called it roughing the passer.
I know.
There's too many protective rules during football. It's a rough game. If you're going to get hit, you're going to get hit.
Honestly.
You shouldn't play if you don't want that to happen.
Honestly, yeah.
The Indianapolis Colts beat the Tennessee Titans 34-17. The Cleveland Browns barely squeezed a win out over the Houston Texans 10-7. Detroit Lions beat the Washington Redskins 30-27. The Philadelphia Eagles lost to the New York Giants 27-17. The Green Bay Packers beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 24-20. The Cardinals, with a thriller there in the final seconds, won against the Buffalo Bills 32-30. And the Raiders, they're from Vegas now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, beat the Denver Broncos 37-12.
Yeah. So, did you see the Patriots game?
I saw the highlights of it today.
Yeah.
Just a few periods prior, and that was a good game.
I was kind of surprised that the Patriots pulled out that win. Cam did very well that
Cam
game.
Newton did well, and I think his career might be going to go back uphill. It seemed pretty downhill lately.
Yeah, this first start of the season, and he got COVID, and it just seemed like it was going down. And then these past 2 games, he's really
he's picked it up.
Very much so. Yeah, I'm very impressed with him, and I've been a very big Cam Newton fan for a while, and it kind of sucked to see him get released from the Panthers, and then he was a free agent. I didn't think anyone was going to pick him up.
And then he grew a tree on his head.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, that I don't like to see. It's just this is just up. That's what it looks like. And then he's got it's so weird.
And then Phillip Rivers, I think he had 2 passing touchdowns and 250 passing yards.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he's still up there. I'd like to see him win a Super Bowl before he retires.
Yeah, it's a shame to see some of these players just they're so talented, but they're...
It seems like they kind of wasted.
Yeah,
their career got wasted.
They're on bad teams and stuff.
He's on a good team. They still have a chance. They'll more than likely make the playoffs.
Yeah. The Miami Dolphins, they pulled out that win. It was Chargers versus Dolphins, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And Tua played very well. He's played very well his past 2 games. Yeah. Put out the win there. And then Cardinals, that was honestly...
That was a crazy
great ending. Yeah. When Kyler Murray, he threw that... I knew DeAndre Hopkins was going to catch it. He's one of my favorite receivers to watch because he's so good. And, yeah, him doing that Hail Mary type throw and catch, it was awesome to watch that.
I saw it. I thought it was going to get knocked away or picked off.
Yeah, I was shocked because the Chargers defense, they're not that bad.
Yeah. And
for them to triple team him basically and him still to catch that's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we don't need to talk about the Bengals.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to anyways. Ben Roethlisberger, he's a pretty dang good quarterback. And Joe Burrow, I feel very bad for him.
Oh my
considering
gosh.
the fact that he got drafted by Cincinnati.
Yeah.
If I was him, I'd try and get traded.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think he's such a good quarterback, and the Bengals need just an offensive line. If they had an offensive line, he would be golden because his receivers, they're not bad receivers. Green and Higgins, they are very good receivers. and he's connected with Higgins probably more than Green, but they have a very good connection, and if his offensive line just blocked, they'd be so much better. Like, that's like the main thing he needs right now.
Yep. And Dallas, they had a bye week this week, and this was probably the best week they've had since the last game they won.
Yeah, honestly. Like, they need to stop getting injured, first of all.
Yeah, and then get a team.
Yeah. Like, it's a shame that Dak got hurt in his third game and hasn't been able to play. Hopefully next year, though, he'll be back better than ever, setting more records. Like, this start of the season, he still has more passing yards than some of these quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And it's impressive.
But you also have to take into consideration about all the passing attempts that he got out of it.
That's true.
That is one thing, but he still set some records. So.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. He played very well for his first 2 games, and it's a shame that he couldn't keep playing, but now we got, who is it? Oh, we already talked about Tua. I think the Vikings play. Who do they play tonight? Is it the Bears? I think they play the Bears
they play
tonight.
Chicago Bears tonight at 8
Who do you think are going to win?
I think the Bears will win it.
Okay, yeah. Like, I don't know. I really like Dalvin Cook, and I think he will play very well today. But I don't know how the rest of their team will play, honestly.
Well, as Bill Swirsky would say, I think by halftime, the Bears 50, Vikings 0. Not really, but I think the Bears will win.
Yeah.
Maybe about, I'd say 28-21. That'll be
Okay, yeah. That's a good one. I don't know. I like the Bears, but I like I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with the Bears though. I think they'll pull out and win.
The Bears.
The Bears. Okay, so into our next. Well, actually, before that,
We have to take it. Yeah.
yeah, we've got Monster Energy Zero Ultra.
Zero sugar, same refreshing taste.
Yeah. So this is cool. I've never had this one before. Have you?
No, I haven't. I've
Okay.
only had their.
Okay, I'm not gonna spill this again.
Dang, that's a tough candy.
Can you not get it either?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
You pulled an Eddie.
That tastes good.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
flavor would you say that is? That tastes good, but I don't know what flavor.
Wait. I want to taste it again.
Tastes kind of fruity, but I don't know
Yeah.
what fruit.
It kind of gives me like a not blackberry, like a blue raspberry type taste, kind of.
Maybe.
I can't pinpoint what fruit it is. It's not bad though. It kind of has a weird aftertaste.
Yeah, I thought.
But it's probably because it's zero sugar.
Yeah, I thought the Nos had a worse aftertaste. Though.
It did. It definitely
But
did.
it did taste good while you were drinking it.
It did. Yeah, I liked the grape of it. It wasn't bad by any means. Yeah. So, if you want to give this a try, Monster. Still want
check
that
it out.
sponsorship. We will write as many heavy metal songs as we have to,
Yeah.
just to get your sponsorship. We're from the bottom of our hearts. This is the first Monster Energy drink I've ever drank, but you should still sponsor us.
You drank the coffee that one time.
Oh yeah.
So yes, had it.
This is my second time having Monster, so sponsor us, man. Okay.
Check us out.
So, okay. Our next topic will be our favorite TV show or movie or either or stuff that you can watch, basically. Okay, Gabe, what is your favorite TV show?
Rawhide.
What the heck is that?
It's a 1960s Western.
Okay.
It had Eric Fleming and Clint Eastwood as the stars.
Okay.
It was just about a cattle drive.
Okay. I've never heard of that, but that's cool. Okay. I'm going to take a totally different turn, and my favorite TV show is The Simpsons. Yeah, it's totally not anything like Rawhide.
I have never seen The Simpsons.
You've never seen The Simpsons?
Never seen it.
Okay. Simpsons is about this TV family. It's been going on for 32 this is its 32nd season.
Yeah, it's been on for a long time. I know that. And they're
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite TV shows. I grew up as a kid watching it with my family, and I love it. Okay, it's definitely deteriorated as it's gone on, because how do you have a TV show for 30 seasons and it be as good as it was when it began? But it still holds a special place in my heart. Yeah, like, as going to a Christian school, they probably wouldn't advise you to watch The Simpsons, but watch at your own risk.
Never seen it. Won't know.
Yeah, okay, and then, do you want to talk about your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? It's probably... I don't know. I got a couple favorite movies.
Okay, well, let's go through all of them.
Well, let's see. I like the Indiana Jones series.
Oh, yeah.
Those were good. I really liked Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood. It's rated R, but it was another Western.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. Anything with Clint Eastwood I really like.
Yeah.
And then well, there's just a couple others. I can't really think of any off the top of my head.
Okay, yeah. Mine are also not the cleanest, I guess I should say, of movies. But how about I'll do my favorite horror movie is The Shining. If you've ever seen The Shining.
Never seen it.
Okay. So basically it's a book from Stephen King that was adapted into a movie. It has Jack Nicholson, Shelley Duvall, and I forget the boy's name that's in it. But it's about this family of three. They take care of a hotel in Colorado, and basically the father, who's played by Jack Nicholson, who's named Jack Torrance, he goes mad and tries to kill his family with an axe. So that's cool. It's also got some other underlying things in it, but it's a very good movie.
I like Toy Story. That's the one that I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can respect that. Toy Story is a great movie. Favorite animated movie?
I thought you were gonna say anime there for a second.
No,
But,
we don't like anime.
Maybe something with Mickey Mouse. I guess I don't know.
Maybe
That or Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That is such a good movie. I love that movie. Yeah, that's honestly got to be up there. I remember I saw that movie twice actually when it came out.
Yeah, I did
and
too.
that's like that was the first movie I ever saw 2 times in theaters.
I saw the last Jumanji 4 different times.
Oh gosh.
Because my cousins from out of town, they came in and they wanted to watch it. So me, my sisters, and my cousins, we went watched Jumanji. Then there was some friends that I got. I hadn't seen them in a while, so I met up with them. We watched Jumanji, and then there was my mom wanted to go. I think we watched it with her, me and my sister. So that was the 3rd time I watched it. Then there's another group here at school, and they wanted to watch it. So I got stuck watching it 4 times. It was good, but like
about the 3rd time,
I was able to quote the movie. So
oh gosh,
it wasn't good.
Yeah. The only other movie I've seen 2 times in theaters, which is my favorite movie of 2020, and it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. Okay. So this was before quarantine. Last year, and me and the boys, who are my friends, I don't have to say their names.
Yeah, I didn't say.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah, we went and watched it because we had been waiting for this movie to come up because it was like when the first trailers came out for it, he looked like something you'd see out of hell. Like, it was Hellspawn, basically.
Sonic?
Yeah, he
Hell.
looked so weird. He was like, they tried to make him look realistic. Like an actual realistic hedgehog with, like, animated features. And he didn't like in the games. He wears like white gloves and he's wearing like nice red sneakers and his eyes they go like whoop and they connect right there. And they made him look like if like you took like a baby face and flattened it out. That's what his face looked like.
That's a horrifying
It was
description.
so weird. And yeah, and he didn't have gloves. His hands were white. And it was just so weird. And his eyes were just so like spaced out. His eyes were like this far apart. And it was so funny. So like they had to reanimate the entire movie.
Who was the person? Yeah, was that Mark Wahlberg? That was the guy in it?
No, it was. I can't think of his name. He's been in other stuff where like there's been an animated. He's had like an animated sidekick or whatever. But no, they reanimated it and it was so good. My goodness, it's one of my favorite movies, and it's like my favorite movie of 2019. And Jim Carrey, he played Dr. Eggman in it. Oh my gosh, he did it amazing. Like there's this scene.
I love Jim Carrey.
Yeah. There's this scene where he's like trying to harness the energy from one of Sonic's like I don't know what they're called. What are the porcupine
Rings?
No, porcupine the little things on their back that are pokey or hedgehogs? Hedgehogs. Quills, yeah. So he took like a quill from Sonic that he found and he's trying to harness the energy from it and he's just like in he's in his lab and he's just like dancing to this one song. It's so funny. I don't know. But yeah, I saw it one time with my boys and then another time I went with one of my friends. It was such a good time. And then after that, we went to Steak and Shake and one of my friends, he's actually in the mask video, the different types of mask wearers. He's
Billy Bob.
Yeah, Billy Bob Hampton. He's in. I probably shouldn't have said his last name. Anyways,
his first name's Nathan. If you want to find
no, stop. Anyways, he's that kid, and he. So one of our former high schoolers, Claire Hoover, she got Billy just spilled water all over her. It was so funny. And the same day, she got her a new phone. And he spilled it on that. It was so funny. It was so funny. Yeah, that was a great day. Fortunately, her phone is okay. It didn't die or anything. But yeah, so that's probably my favorite movie of 2019. And then just my favorite casual movie to watch, or my favorite comedy actually is Napoleon Dynamite. Have you ever seen Napoleon Dynamite?
I haven't seen it. I want to.
Okay.
Mine would probably be Forrest Gump.
Okay, that's a good movie.
Forrest Gump. That's probably one of the all-time greatest.
That's a classic. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting emails from my chemistry teacher. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Like Napoleon Dynamite. If you've never seen it, it is one of the funniest movies ever made. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I love that movie. Don't remember the guy's name who stars in it, but he has an epic dance number in it for his high school talent show. And let me tell you, it is superb. It is amazing. And Gabe, you could totally pull that dance off.
No, I'm one of the worst dancers you will ever see, so
I doubt that.
you don't want me to dance, no.
No, I feel like our viewers can tell you would be an amazing dancer, wouldn't you?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty dang sure. I've tried it.
Well, even if you aren't that great of a dancer, like, it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. I mean,
I'll do the Donald Trump dance. What was it? Like
he's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I dance.
Anyways, I think we should be wrapping this up.
Alrighty, so yeah, just check out this Monster Energy
Yeah,
flavor.
Monster Zero Ultra Energy.
Zero sugar, so
you ain't taking any sugar.
Yep.
So from me and Gabe, thank you, and peace out, homies.